Hello and welcome to another episode of Street Photography Diaries. I'm Philip and today we are going to do a night shoot. I'm heading towards central London because I feel that I'm gonna have most opportunities there. I want to use light primarily in my compositions because it's very hard to get any decent photography done during night, besides of course long exposure photography, which is not something that we'll do today. I'm heading towards Piccadilly Circus, Oxford Circus. I'm gonna move in that area and we'll see what we get. Why haven't I done any of these episodes solely in dark like this one? So my main concern was because of the low light performance of the GoPro. GoPro doesn't have a big sensor, and when you add too much ISO you get video that's overly full of grain. But I think green is going to be good because I'm looking for nice and grainy, moody photos as well. So everything is going to be nicely rounded, I guess. So another thing that you want to consider getting is a lens that allows you a lot of light. So what does that mean? So you want a big aperture open. So mine goes up to 1.2 aperture, whatever that meant, which means the lower the number, of course, the bigger the aperture opening, of course, and the higher the number, the smaller the aperture opening. So during the night you want as much light as possible. Most of kit lenses don't have this benefit, but for very cheap amount of money you can have vintage lens or a modern manual lens like me, which are usually not that expensive. You can get vintage lenses for as little as maybe 20 pounds, 30 pounds for a good one, and they're as equally as good and sharp as the new lenses. The only downside is that they don't have autofocus, of course, and that's something that's really missing from my experience here. You can't be as fast without autofocus.
Open your eyes!
So a little example of what I explained before, where I said I want to use light as a part of my composition, these waterstones. So you have like very bright light and you have a very good opportunity just to shoot silhouettes here. For example, like these two guys that are gonna run away if I don't catch them. And especially if you catch a cyclist really fast, you get like a decent image. Nothing special, but you know what I mean. You can do wonders with this if you catch a right opportunity, of course. Much going on here, so I'm gonna just move on. It wasn't a spectacular, anything spectacular, but it's used as like an example. Also, another thing, you can always shoot people through windows. They're lit well. The outside. For example, this dude with the mullet. that's it. And nobody saw me. I was completely candid. Oh, this street, I don't know how well you'll see this because it's quite dark here. This street is like, just has this like interesting depth, like leading lines. And it would be perfect if someone just passed by with a bike or motorcycle. Up, like this guy. But I wasn't quick enough. You'll see. Right, I'm happy with this one. I love when cyclists use their backlights and it just shines on the pavement. It adds like another dimension to the photo. Example is you wanna find like a frame. When you find a frame, the composition just creates itself. You don't have to think about it too much. Find something that you feel is going to be a nice and interesting background. You want to keep it in focus. And then you want to wait for someone to be in front of that and be out of focus. So that background is actually a frame of sort for that person who went into your frame, I guess. Okay, finally I'm heading towards Tottenham Court Road. There's more people, more stuff to shoot at, but it's still not as much as a crowd I want. So I'm going straight at center. I'm gonna try to shoot portraits. I'm expecting good photos today. I don't know why, I just do. No, it doesn't look as good as I thought it would look. Like I just had like one person in frame, and then next second when I decided to take a photo, like there went like cars, like 100 other people, and throwing everything. So you have to be very quick, like with this guy at the ATM. He doesn't even know. He just concentrated on his bank account, and he's going to be a piece of art. No, not really. These photos I do, I just posted on Instagram, and they just disappear in the river of other photos that other people post, and they just cease to matter, really. But at this moment, and of course at the time I post this, they matter. They matter to me at least. So there's a new thing in Tottenham Court Road. I don't even know what it is, but it's some kind of screen. And you go inside and it's like 360 degrees. It just screens. So I'll check it out. Looks interesting. Maybe do some good photos there. If not, you know, just like a couple of minutes. I kind of don't want to go inside. I mean, I like it, but you know, it's just big fucking screens. Who gives a shit? Am I equally as unimpressed by everything ever? Is it just me, or is it like I have a feeling that I already seen everything ever, and you're looking at it all the time. And imagine like someone just like 25, 30 years ago comes here and sees these huge screens, which are really, really impressive. They're amazing, and the cinematography inside is really beautiful. But like, what would person from the past think of this? Because this is like, you know, yeah, it's a fucking screen, you know. for me. Maybe I'm just horrible. Maybe I'm just an asshole. We are officially at the busiest place. So I just want to go to that street. All come to the street. There's gonna be like all kinds of bullshit there. Lot of sex shops. If you visit this area, just you have to expect a lot of sex shops because that's what you see. Just people standing there as they don't have anything in the world to be worried about. Not really. People are moving too fast, that's the problem. I wish everyone was like slow motion so I can just capture them.
They are right here.
This lady, you know, I'm actually getting bored of shooting people through windows, it's too easy. And it always looks nice.
No, shit.
I'll do it. Hey. This is a really nice background. There's a really nice background. And I would really love to catch just one person going through the frame. Yep. No. I want a street shot. Nice leading lines. There's a gentleman approaching us. Maybe we can put him in focus. Very good. Nice. I like it. This guy looks like he's a very stylish guy. I love this photo. I absolutely love this photo. These streets are incredibly aesthetic. Just have to catch the perfect moment. And I don't wanna wait for the perfect moment. It's too crowded. It's just not gonna come. This is something new. I haven't seen this before. Raymond Revelback. It looks like something that's gonna look good from far away. So we're gonna move to the direction of Leicester Square, and we're gonna try to shoot it. If it looks good, looks good. If it doesn't, who gives a shit? Here you'll see a lot of massage places in this area. So these are not massage places; these are handjob places. I think everyone knows that, but you know, I just like to address it. So if you need like a hand job, you know where to go. This guy looks special. Can I take a picture of you? Thanks. I actually asked him. He said, yeah. You look good. Thanks. This guy, so I asked him if I can take his picture, and he said, yeah, he's like obviously very, very friendly guy. The problem is when you ask people, they pose, and this guy blinks, and I know he wouldn't blink if he just didn't know. So that's why I like candid photos, like these two. Let's see these two. Up. Last time we were at the fucking Piccadilly Circus. Now we're going over to Leicester Square. Maybe we find some nice faces to do portraits of, because you don't want to do street photography when it's such a crowd. It's so hard. So you want more like people in portraits, people in a crowd. Like this guy. Let's see here. this guy look cool. I already been out for about an hour or so, and since I work on short bursts of inspiration, I really should be going back home because there's not gonna be anything better. But good thing, I have to cross over to Common Garden, and you know, on my way I'm gonna try to take as many pictures as I can.
Orası ne?